pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I got mine.
Okay. All set?
All right, pending issues, July 1st, 2025, volume 114, page 25, minutes of June 26th.
So moved.
Second?
Joe?
Yes.
Tim?
Yes.
Fred?
Yes.
Page 26, release of funds.
So moved.
Second.
Fred?
Yes.
Joe?
Yes.
Tim?
Yes.
Page 27, advance of funds.
So moved.
Second?
Tim?
Yes.
Fred?
Yes.
Joe?
Yes.
Page 28, additional appropriations.
So moved.
Second.
Joe?
Yes.
Tim?
Yes.
Fred?
Yes.
Page 29, release of the yearly distribution to the Fair Board.
So moved.
Second?
Fred?
Yes.
Joe?
Yes.
Tim?
Yes.
Do you need a motion for to get Jason Fleming on the retaining wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's one more thing in there for the gates too.
On the gates, okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Do you need a motion for, that's already been approved by ARPA, hasn't it? The gates? So, you need a motion for that, or just?
I think we'll just do we can do a resolution,
Let's do a resolution.
just since we've already passed the total amount for it, but since this is an individual,
Okay.
since it's each company gonna be billing us separately, just so we can keep track of it. And it's Hutchinson?
Excuse me?
Hutchison's.
Hutchison.
Did you move?
I moved.
You.
I second.
And I already know the account number associated with it, so, yep. All right, roll call Fred,
Yes.
Joe,
Yes.
Tim,
Yes.
Want to do that one? The property activity,
mm-hmm,
you want to hear a motion on property activity dispute?
So moved.
Second?
okay. Joe,
Yes.
Tim,
Yes.
Fred,
Yes. Troy, our first stop today will be at the Annex Center, correct? Okay.
Yeah, and I told them we would, head over around 9:30, 10
Right.
o'clock.
Around 9:30, okay.
If we go at 9:30, we probably could start at the health department if you wanted to, just because I know that they're holding an interview at 10. So
Okay.
Dion won't be able to talk to us, you know.
Let's do it that way, we'll start with them first. Makes sense, thank you.
10 o'clock's the governor's news conference.
Okay.
If 10 is bad for her, can we come back here and get it on here? Listen to the governor?
I don't see any reason why we couldn't.
Are they streaming him on the Ohio channel?
It should be,
Okay.
I would think.
And you say that's at 10 too?
I think so, they've advertised this news conference at 10. To tell, explain all his vetoes. How many did he have? How many vetoes did he have?
60 something.
Yeah,
60
61 too.
something. all on the bid, on the truck.
Metal. For a second.
So what has happened is that's broken.
We were just down here a couple weeks ago and
That was my all they did was got me.
Quite frankly, in all honesty, to me, it looks a little different than what it did Thursday. It looks a little bit more.
Pointed it out to the city, OHL,
Yep.
that's now touching the wall in the corner. Concrete on the fence. That wasn't that way before. You can see below. Of course, the concrete's bad, but as you walk down inside, you can see
Now, when I was out here Thursday afternoon, the people that was looking it over said they didn't hit them. To me, that clearly looks like it's been hit.
Well, and that's what whoever Jason had out here with him from Farm and Miller said the same thing.
Here you can see the guys looking at the corners around the courthouse. So evidently those round corners are not actually supported on anything, and when they took the concrete out for the sidewalks, it's caused them to shift forward. So they're gonna have to move those back and get them back in place and support them before they put the sidewalks in.
I don't want to pay for a new car.
How can you say it wasn't hit? It's literally, this whole section is
Yeah, it's caved over.
moved.
Yeah, we have documentation would like that.
Definitely those ones.
So what they're talking about up here is they took out the sidewalks and there's a huge crack on the wall on the inside. They think that it's been hit by somebody, but the concrete looks actually pretty brittle to me, and it could be a concrete failure. That's why the capstone is sort of continually kind of tilting in as the concrete disintegrates underneath it. So when we walk around here, you can see the wall on the inside. Now the commissioners are going to fix that and get that replaced. They're going to have to do that before they get the sidewalks put in and all the road and all that other thing. So time is kind of the essence. They, I don't think they seem like they're in too big of a hurry, but there's a lot of conversation around it when we get up here. Who are the permitted people? Is it like police has the permits, or you buy them?
Employees.
You just buy a permit?
No, it's the people that work.
Oh, that
like
work
they're
here?
assigned.
Oh.
It's like
A parking spot?
judges and the
Oh.
child support people and everybody in the
City people.
city and county. Yeah.
Okay.
Tim, do you recall how long has this been here? Like, is this 10, 15, 20 years old? 30 years old?
Oh, yeah, trying to think the year it was built. I'd have to look it up.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you, but it's probably 20 years old. I'll think. Trying to think.
And I'm assuming, just by the looks of it, this is the original.
Yeah, you mean the blow in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably. Richard could tell us, but I think they tried to patch it every several many years, and you can even see they even pick up the insulation on the piping, but that's why I wondered if that should be glued in, and then eventually that, if we're redoing that wall, just to keep cold wind off.
I'll tell you, it would help.
Plumbing.
It would help out as far as potential pipes freezing or whatever. But it also offers circulation.
There may be a reason why those are open. I think Richard told me these originally this side was closed, and when they redid the sidewalks the last time,
Got it opened it up.
as you can see the daylight coming in that corner, that sidewalk
That's the side.
cantilevers over our wall.
You'd have exhaust, you know, car exhaust, you'd have to evacuate out of here too.
It's a thought. I don't know when they designed it, if that's the way they did it, probably.
Yeah.
But this was originally closed.
Right, right.
And we have had the pipes freeze right here in this corner
Oh,
on really cold days.
yeah, that's no good.
So we had a breakage of pipes one day and was shut down for about a week. I don't know.
Hmm.
Have to have an architect or a building person answer that probably.
We have 2 visitation rooms that when we received the additional funding from the state to do improvements for children's services, we only had 1 visitation room, and we blocked them off and reconfigured them so we could have 2. So this is the orange room for obvious reasons. All of our visitations are recorded. They have to be downloaded and sent to the prosecutor's office as part of discovery, so attorneys can view and the visitation to see, you know, any strengths or any concerns that may be present. So this is our orange room, and then
And you don't know of anything in either of these rooms that needs like fixed or attention or anything?
no. Richard does a really nice job at being pretty attentive if we put in a request for something. And then this is the blue room. Same concepts. There's video equipment in here as well. We also conduct interviews sometimes in these rooms. Yeah, we, the staff really worked hard at trying to, you know, make the colors a little more fun and come up with some things that are a little more kid-friendly. There's lots we would, you know, like to do, and if ever we get an opportunity again to get, you know, additional funding to do something like that, we always have a list of things
Except
we'd
not
like to
feel
add.
so medical. and,
Yes,
you
yes.
know, Homey.
Yeah.